Cross your T's, dot your I's, and learn the system of that process. Gain knowledge doing that process. And from that knowledge and that experience, you're going to understand how to use your wisdom for the next process. Yeah. For real. I'm telling you. Family, it's a process. Like, a lot of people go through things in life because they try to skip the process. So you end up back in that same circle. I had to break the process of receividism. Me going back to prison, 3-time felon. State, couple years. Feds, 10 years. State, couple years. Breaking that process takes work on yourself. You can't focus on nothing else. You have to focus on the higher power that you believe in and yourself. Where you see yourself 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, from your current position. Yeah, for real. Tell you, gotta give them a little sip on. I ain't trying to be no sponsor for these people. That's why I got the, the napkin on the cup. You heard me? So they got to pay the boy. Yeah. They pay to get on the show, man. Everything costs. Everything costs. This world that we living in, somebody sponsoring somebody. For real. On the For Real podcast. Hey, man, we just getting it to you live, raw, fresh, uncut, fresh off work. Thursday. It's a throwback Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was showing one of my G's, you know what I'm saying, some knowledge, you know what I'm saying, on how we not gonna take them same losses we've been taking. We not gonna keep going in that same circle we've been going in. The Most High done brought us too far to come back and do the same thing again. Yeah, for real. So this message find you. If you listening to this message, you know you great. You know you're a chosen one. We in the same boat, family. Yeah. I went from being homeless, walking to work, 18 months straight, riding a bicycle, sleeping in my truck, 7-8 months straight. It's a process. But I said all that to say this. Now, by me standing on the word of the Most High, through Yahshua, Jesus, I ain't been doing nothing but winning. Because of the simple fact, there's so many that can relate to my story. So many chosen ones that's on the path, that need the answer, that's looking for support, that got that grind in them, that got that gift in them. God want to show them that he designed them for success. Yeah, man, you've been designed for success. And once you realize God put you on earth for success, it's going to draw other people to him because of you. Yeah, for real. See, sometimes, like T.D. Jakes say, you got to be shaped and molded through the process, the potter's house, the clay, the water. The clay got to go through the fire so it can come hard. It won't be brittle. Yeah, you're going to have to walk through the fire. You got to go through the process. You got to go through the soil. Yeah. Rome wasn't built in one day. The pyramids weren't built overnight. You want to build yourself a system. You want to think like a king. You want to think like a queen. Yeah. But you got to go through the process. You got to have a plan. The Most High say, I know the plans I have for you. I knowed you before you was in your mother's womb. Jeremiah. Read that in the Bible. Hey, listen, man, you special. You chosen. You got to know this. I had to know this. Now, listen, everybody's path is not the same. What you see in the matrix on social media, a lot of that's glitz and glamour. It ain't guts and glory. You heard me? Because the Most High gonna tell the story. And he gonna expose the real. And he gonna expose the fake. For real. Now, everybody play a character in the matrix. In the biblical text, every character in the biblical text has a powerful attribute attached to them. Figure out your powerful attributes that you carry with you, your gifts, your skills, your talent. Monetize them. Learn to monetize those gifts, those skills, that talent. You're a walking bank. You got to think like that. Got to wake up like that. Got to go to sleep like that. Got to pray like that. You got to eat like that. You got to drink like that. It's a process. And every step of the ladder, when you climb in Jacob's ladder, you're going to go through some struggle. You're going to go through some pain. Jacob broke his hip. And what's so coincidental, in my accident, I broke my hip. I was in a wheelchair. I had a broke arm. I had a punctured lung from a motorcycle accident, coming home from work, doing the right thing, coming from FedEx. Yeah. I was working in the daytime at an auction. Yeah. But the Most High told you, just like he told me, you can't always right or wrong. You can find some balance, but you got to learn from it. So, the Most High preserved my life. And the test was to see if I was going to give it back to the streets. No, I got responsibilities. I got mouths to feed. I got a brand to build. I got a vision now. I done tapped into the character of the eagle. I done got courage like a lion. Got faith as a mustard seed. Come on, family. You know you chosen. What you scared of? What you waiting on? If I could do it, you could do it. I just sat here and ran down some of the trials and tribulations I've been through. Not even mentioning the 80 books on Amazon, Kindle, audio books, the podcast. We grinding, we working. Yeah. Financial literacy is a key. Invest wisely. Get into the stock market. That's why I rock with Wall Street Trapper. Man, y'all better get to it. Yeah, get to it. Faith without works is dead. Action. Go get it. You never know what you got to do to activate your power within you. It took me 3 years, my own business, working up somebody. I'm working under somebody that's younger than me, a younger boss, showing me the game. I got to be humble because I come from a street mentality. Got to learn the game a whole nother way. Got to flip it. Got to reverse it. Now my buddies, my clients. Now every yard I bust a play. And it's something they can't take from me because it's honest. You got to be honest with yourself, family. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, when they be like, Chill, how you stay so focused? How you be so disciplined? And later down the line, we're gonna get a little personal on the podcast, on some of the things and some of the verbal abuse that you're gonna have to endure on your path, and stay humble, because what they try to do is draw that old you out of you. That's why some of the children, when they came up out of Egypt, they had to wait like them 40 days, them 40 years, them 40 nights, them 40 long years, because of the simple fact they couldn't take that old mindset to the promised land. See, what the Most High trying to take you to is the promised land. And you see the promised land in your mind. You see it in the distance. You know that's your destination. Everybody can't go with you. That old mindset can't go with you. Those old habits can't go with you. So it's a process. You got to be detoxed. You got to be balanced. You forever growing. A tree gonna be known by its fruit. That's why some tree got produce good fruit. Some trees produce bitter fruit. Which tree are you? Which tree you want to be? For real? I'm just telling you, man, like, you know, the spirit moved on me today, like, let me know, like, hey, man, wouldn't you come far? And 3 years ago when I thought about it, man, I was in a wheelchair. Couldn't do for myself. Sleeping in my car in the cold. Now the Most High done blessed me with my own business. Multiple. accounts. Just picked up a couple accounts today. Like, it's amazing when you on that path and what you attract to you and the ideas the Most High give you. And when you in tune and in touch, he shoot those divine downloads to you. But it's up to you to make them happen. It's up to you to step forward. Because you take one step, he gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gonna multiply. The Most High is in the multiplying edition game. The multiplication game. Be ye fruitful and multiply. Not add. Not subtract. Be ye fruitful and multiply. So you got 2, you got 4, you got 4, you got 8, you got 8, you got 16, and so on and so on. You feel me? So it's like, it's up to you. What you gonna pursue? Now see, I can make it sit here and sound easy, right? But yeah, it's gonna come some distractions. It's gonna come some waves. It's gonna come some storms. It's gonna come a little fire. Yeah. You got to endure it though. You got to embrace it. Because in everything, it's an opportunity. It's a lesson. You got to just seek the wisdom and knowledge and the understanding of the Most High on how to get through it. Okay, God, what this for? How we going to go about this? How long it's going to take me to accomplish this? Because I know it's something good in it. And it may hurt. Maybe a relationship. Maybe a financial. It could be any kind of trial or tribulation. But the Most High gonna see you through. That's why David wrote all them songs. Because he already knew. Man, I done killed the biggest thing the Philistines had, the giant, the Nephilim. So I did that with a rock and a little sling. I know what the Most High can do. They tried to give me the manjury and everything, the shield, and I ain't want that junk. It's too big for me. I'm cool with what I got. Being humble. King David. Huh? Yeah. You already know the story. Read the Psalms. Yeah. And embrace them. Read Proverbs from his son, King Solomon. And embrace them. Yeah, you want a good woman? See, Proverbs, Solomon gonna tell you about the women, but he also gonna tell you about the righteous one, the virtuous one. Proverbs chapter 31. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah. Yeah, King. Hey, it's a process though. Yeah, for real, it's a process. And see me, I'm willing to go through that process because of the simple fact I done been to the bottom a couple times. But this last time I was really at the bottom. I was left for dead on the highway. Woke up in Grady Hospital. Yeah. In Atlanta. In the cold. Yeah. So, I know the Most High brought me back. Just like he brought Lazarus back. Yeah. So, it's a process. Go through the process. Learn everything you can about the process. So you can build your system. And guess what? Build you an empire, a kingdom. For real. Hey, like, subscribe, tell a friend. So they'll tell another friend. You know what I mean? We finna get ready and go, baby, because we going in the wind. Yeah.